Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're starting a new farm. This is, what's the name of the farm?
Neustadt.
Fort Poverty.
I'm sorry, choked through the whole thing. Fort Poverty. Wait, what was it again, Beedog? Neustadt?
Neustadt? Yeah.
This is a map that
Yes.
These are all mods that Beedog found and Creatus found, and then I found a couple. I know everybody loves John Deere. The downside is we found a lot of bad deer out there, and even the ones that we're using are not perfect. A lot of issues, like this guy is completely the wrong color, and it looks like it's made for cartooning, but it's a deer. It's better than a lot of the ones that we saw. This guy definitely was modeled in a different modeler, and the paint is way gray. You look at the wheels. Ew. But we're gonna. This is cool. You guys know, and Kyle also has been asking for this. We've wanted a windrower, a speed rower for a long time, and this is really cool that we finally have a speed rower. Hopefully they'll keep working on this model and making it better and better. But this thing is great. So, we'll put the links to the guys that made this out there on the Facebook page, and then also on my YouTube page at some point. Just remind me if I forget, but I'll put the links for this out there. But we want you guys to be downloading this and supporting this guy, because we want to see this thing come to fruition where it's completely finished, because this could be really awesome. We just need more of these in the game. So we're going to do an animal farm situation here. This is not an open server, so people are going to ask if they can play on this one. This is one for basically Kyle and Beedog and I to have kind of an owner's or admin farm. So we're still going to continue Goldcrest. Don't get scared. We're going to continue doing the multiplayer on that one, but this is for us to play on. We went with with a Fendt harvester, which is basically the same thing as the Massey harvester, because there is no John Deere harvesters out there really, except for a repainted Comica C6. Yeah, bleh. So we're going to do cow farming. We're going to start that way. Well, eventually we'll get into pigs, but we have the equipment that we need right now mostly to do the cow stuff. We got a windrower, we've got the mower, we've got a baler, we have all the things that we need to get started. Here's the other two John Deere tractors, the stars of the show. We've got a 615M, which is a great tractor, but 6,115M. How would you say that? 6115?
Yeah, 6115
or 6115.
It says 6115.
6115M. The issue that we're having with this is that it is not hooking up to some of the trailers properly, so there's a bug with that, but it's working pretty well other than that. But you can see how well this one looks nice compared to the other one. This is pretty good looking. Also over here we have our 5085M, and this guy, the only problem that I found with this one is that the smoke comes out of the middle of nowhere. It does not come out of the exhaust stack, so hopefully they'll fix that. But these are all, obviously we're at the very beginning of the modding for 2017, and so there's a lot of work that still needs to be done on these models as they figure out how to make them work. I got to be honest with you, I went through a lot of John Deere stuff for 2015. If you watch my videos, you saw one once for one episode. I never found ones that I was happy with. Already, these tractors, these two especially, are light years above what was on 15. So I'm glad to see that people are actually getting, maybe because this game supports higher resolution and stuff like that, people are getting their ideas out there, and these tractors are starting to look really nice. If they can just get the bugs fixed, that'd be a great thing. But this one only has the bug with the exhaust. This guy has the trailer hitch bug. But other than that, they work great. So anyway, we're going to have some fun. This farm also has some unique features. It's got Creatus and Beedog are playing a game of basketball. I'm going to change all that in a minute here. We have working light switches, which is something that's new. We have the doors that open and close. I can't pick it up. You can see this. Watch. I'm going to turn this on.
You're still over there in the bulldozer for me.
Look at these guys goofing off. They have all these nice racks that we can put all of our seed pallets and feed and stuff like that. We also have liquid fertilizer, though we don't have a liquid fertilizer. They've given us a bunch to start with. And we have the JCB Echo to work around in here and bring the stuff in and dump it off. We've got a mixing wagon. They've given us a lot of stuff to start with. Some of the stuff we bought, some of the stuff we had already. Our loan is maxed out. We've only got $31,000 to work with. So, are you guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So who wants to plow field 10?
Rock, paper, scissors?
I'll do it.
Okay, so Kyle's going to do it. He's going to get the
Give me that.
He's gonna
I'll
get
start
tractor.
mowing for the cows.
Wait a
He's-
minute.
he's
This
gonna-
is the wrong bay. Hold on. Gotta close this one. These doors go through each other.
Yes, they do. They're lovely.
Quantum state doors.
Quantum state. All right, then Beedog.
Mhm.
You want to run the tipper or you want to run the harvester?
Whichever you prefer for your footage, man.
I'll start with the harvester. Actually, you know what, B-Dog? You could start mowing if you want. Find the grass fields and start using the windrower to mow.
Yep.
And I'll just do the harvest. I'll bring a tipper out with one of the tractors and park it. I can't see.
Pick up your header.
Pick up your freaking header.
Sorry.
Wow.
Very dangerous to drive with that thing just on the ground.
Oh yeah. Where should we put the? We need to get a cleaner too. Where should we put that?
Put it near, kind of like the front entrance or whatever.
Do you think like right here maybe, like next to this? You can't really see what I'm doing. To the right of my harvester,
I was thinking,
like off to the side. Here, I'm gonna pop it. Just watch. How's that look? It's out of the way.
where is it? Oh, I was thinking, up there by the, that oil tank. This one up here. And that way we clean when we bring the equipment in.
Oh, we could do that. Oh shoot! Well, I gotta sell the other one. Nah, let's just leave it here for now and see how it does. That's probably gonna get in our way when we're doing silage, isn't it?
I don't. Well, it's not that big though.
Let's try it where it's at, and then we'll go from there. All right.
What am I doing? 10?
You're gonna plow the 10. We own 9 and 10.
All right.
So that took us a long time to get this set up. We had to go through a lot of. We probably spent the last hour and a half to 2 hours going through the mods and just finding ones that actually are functional. There's so many out there that don't work. They look like they work, and then all of a sudden you try one thing and it's like, oh, this doesn't work. Like,
Like the one that self-destructs our save game.
yeah, there's one out there. There's an 8530 that erases your game. Oops. Well, it doesn't erase the game. It destroys all the equipment that's on the game. So you lose all of your equipment. I'm going to park up here on the top side of 10 for a little bit until I get the harvester header on. Just so you know.
I'm digging this
Don't
little
you
John Deere,
know?
though. I like this little
Well,
windrower here.
which one are? Oh, the windrower. Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right,
I like the fact that it's, it's putting it into a windrow.
that's so cool. Now, unfortunately, though, we got to tet it.
Well,
So-
we just use a tiny tedder.
Yeah, it's a little tedder. That thing goes fast. Slow down. Look at B-Dog.
18 miles an hour.
They didn't put an operation limit on it.
Nope.
No. Probably set it a little bit here. I'll set it because it's a little.
Set your cruise
Dinky
control
duck.
for probably 8.
Yeah, like 8 or 10 kilometers. 10.
Let's see here.
What other tractors do we have available?
And the plowing begins.
At least we got a decent sized plow, huh?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to get a larger plow so we didn't have to spend a ton of time plowing.
Yeah, this runs a lot better at 8 miles an hour.
Okay, good.
A lot easier to control here.
Or is it kilometers per hour?
I'm in miles per hour.
Yep, same here.
Do we need to be in kilometers?
I don't know. What do they use in Neustadt?
Where is that? Germany?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then it's kilometers.
I'm American, so I'm sticking with the miles.
Are we breaking the rules by using John Deere? And
They have tons of John Deere in Europe.
yeah, that's what I thought. That's a huge field, Scubs.
Talking to me?
No, Scubby. He's got a.
Oh.
Got a big farm going there. Uh-oh, I'm trailering out here. I tried to turn the... How am I going to get this thing out of here? Uh-oh.
Need B-Dog's help.
Little Beedog magic. I think I'm going to pull the header off the trailer. Let's see if it stays on.
Problem number 1. The forest is too close to the field.
Well, cut it down.
You really want to have just a bunch of loose trees hanging around?
No.
Could sell them.
Yeah, it's true.
Use a stump grinder, get rid of the stumps.
We'll work on... That'll be a future project.
Yep.
We've got the JCB, so all we need to get is the little stump grinder. Do you think for the first round of silage, maybe we should sell it so that we can start affording cows?
I mean, either or, I'm fine with that.
Why don't we do that? For the first round, we'll sell it, and then as we grow the farm, we're just gonna have to sell everything for a bit.
Well, I mean, we can...
Oh no.
We can...
Wait.
Do we have cows yet?
No.
Okay, so we're going to save up for those?
Yeah, we have to buy them.
Okay. Yay, I love the real terrain mod.
Hold on, I'm getting texted here. I need to see what... The whole thing is done.
Oh my goodness. Plow in a hurry.
Let's see here. So now you said that the with the John Deere, the 615 or the 6115, the 6115 cannot attach to the tipper, correct?
It can, it's just wonky looking.
Okay.
Yeah,
It really sucks in
it
there.
locks on like way under the tractor.
Okay, so I need to use the smaller one to do it.
Eventually, too. I mean, we could get another... what size is that one you're in, Kratos?
Good question. I don't know.
That's the
Big one.
The 7,000, yeah. He's in the 7,000.
Yeah, you can just get a single-wheeled version of that one.
Okay.
Eventually.
Or if we find a better one. Hint, hint.
Oops. About to crush the sleeve with a plow. Squish. Blah.
Definitely.
I'll be right back 1 second here.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Potty break for the mowing. Mow break.
Whoa, what? Oh, maybe I should put the plow down.
You said what? What?
I was like, I was going full steam in this tractor, and I was like, what's going on here?
What is this
plow.
crap?
Plowing works better with the plow in the dirt.
All right.
Oops. There we go.
All right, I'm going to hop out and let's see here. Close this door. Oh, wait, I have to stand here and do it. And we're going to open this door. Oops. Ooh, I left my beacons on the other tractor.
All right.
Whoa, that sounded evil. You said, all right.
Well, I'm gonna plow some headspace into this field because I'm gonna be wrecking this tractor against some trees if I don't.
That's fine. Is it dark in your world? Scubs is playing in a different game. Well, he's playing Farm Sim, but he's playing 15.
Ugh.
He said, ugh.
I thought that game was so good. Then FS17 came out, and
It changed your world. Oh, Lord. The only thing I realized that we have an issue with is that we have no way to collect the grass that Beedog is mowing. We might have to just sell the grass bales.
well, I think you can put the bale into the loading wagon and then do that, unload here thing.
We don't have a loading wagon.
Or not the feed wagon.
Oh.
And then just do unload here inside the silos.
Okay, we're gonna have to do that. It'll be all grass.
Hmm.
I need to open this guy up. All right. Side. Why won't this start up? Oh, there we go.
I stole the key.
You nice job there, Scubs. All right. Good job, Scubby. Am I leaving a straw swath? I can't tell if it's on or off.
I don't know. Yes.
All over the road, actually. Sweet. All right, we're underway. It's a pretty smooth field.
Yeah, they did a good job with these fields. They're nice and, even with the, the realistic terrain thing, not bouncing around like crazy like you get on some mod maps.
Oops. Right, exactly.
Move out, businessman. Busy.
Yeah, they're all walking along the top of the field. Makes it for a harrowing experience.
Someone's gonna die.
So
Suck them into my plow.
and it ain't gonna be me. That's a nice harvester, ain't it?
Man versus tractor. Who will win? I'm betting on the tractor.
Yeah, pretty much. That is a Fendt harvester.
Who will win the lawsuit? The person's family.
That's right. Badoonch. Oh yeah, this has got a real tight woods in here too.
Sounds like we're gonna have to be doing a lot of logging.
Why is that? Oh, because of the...
And trying to clear out this whole mess.
I don't think this field was fertilized. I'm getting almost no grain from it. What a bummer.
Oops. Let's back up. Go forward.
Back up and go forward. B-Dog has left the scene.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He said, I gotta go. And then he left.
Is he, still in the game?
Yes. What, Mark? Whenever you want to go. Why is that? Okay. No, that's fine. You can just do like, why don't we just go at 11 or something? Can you make me some hot cocoa, Mark?
No.
Just a little bit. Here. Throw this out. Throw it out, Mark. Should probably turn my disaster emergency lights on before I pull out into the road. Yeah, about Mark, just about. There we go. The only thing I don't like about when the trees are right on the edge of the field is that you can't, obviously when you're driving third person,
Can't see anything.
yeah, you can't
Camera
see what
keeps
you, yeah, it's
warping.
right. My camera's just stuck in the trees.
And then you move the slightest bit, and it, does the camera collision, so it warps in real quick. And
Right.
it warps right back out.
Do we have a loading wagon? I don't think we have a loading wagon, do we?
I have to bail that mess too and throw it in the feeding wagon.
Do I have enough money for a loading wagon? How much are the loading wagons?
I don't know.
We could lease one,
Yeah, we could.
because it's not that expensive. We just need it for a day. We could lease a big one. We get that Lely.
Isn't the lease on that one just absurd?
Is it expensive?
Thought it was.
Oh, we'll check. I'll check it before we go to get it. I just want to get a big one so we can do it fast. I think it's only like $60,000 to buy it, so it can't be that expensive to lease it. Should probably run the field the other way. This is ridiculous. Start running back and forth the other way. And she's engaged. You're gonna run out of money there, Scubby. You've only got $800 left.
Dun dun dun.
You said dun dun dun. I do like the in-cab view. Oh, except for I'm missing wheat now. Come on, Arthur, stay on target. This harvester has a... Oh, that's because the field is growing off the field. I went in a straight line, didn't I? No, I didn't. I'm going to grab this bunch that I missed right here. Boo, you stink. Man, this field is really tight in at the ends here. I suppose in real life, though, you run into that, don't you?
Well, yes and no. It's a lot easier to work the equipment in a smaller space in real life because you have depth perception.
Oh, yeah, true. True, true. Oh, I forgot to turn my row back on. Or my... Wow, this is tight. This is tough because there's like... It goes right into a really steep hill here.
Yeah, like in real life, you would actually probably just give up on your corners. And so where your you would turn with your harvester, and
Yeah.
then whatever's left would be just, junk corner of the field.
Right.
Just let it turn into grass or whatever.
Let it turn into grass.
It's impossible to get every single bit of the field, you know, within budget. Ew, my tractor's dirty.
Well, there's a washer by the silage bins.
I'm still working.
How many pedestrians have you taken out?
Yeah, thousands.
Beedog. He's having fun with that mower. That's good. He likes it. He likes to mow. That thing makes nice windrows.
Is he cutting?
No, he's not right now.
Oh, okay.
But he was.
Yeah, it makes a nice little tight windrow that's realistic.
Now, what do you call those? I've heard people call them speed rowers. Is that correct?
Speed rowers. That particular model is a disc bind.
Okay, so that is called a disc bind.
But yeah, it's how the cutter head actually works. Instead of having the sickle with the beater on it, it has rotating blades.
And so, hence the disc bind, because the blades are rotating, making discs of death.
Oh yeah, they're going fast. I think at like maximum RPM, they clock out at like, I think at like 180 miles an hour.
Whoa!
Yeah, they're whizzing. Like the noise you hear when that thing, in real life, when that thing turns on, when you turn it on, it's not like machine noise you're hearing of like gears and stuff going. It's the noise of the fan of those blades just blowing air.
I've never heard one in real life. I've seen them. We have them around here. I've never heard one in real life.
Loud. Operating, they're loud, and it's just because all that disc, you know, all the noise from the discs.
That's pretty cool.
The machine on its own is actually, you know, relatively quiet.
That's funny. It's nice that the head is detachable, because if you have a problem, you can always get a second head.
Yeah. Well, in real life, I mean, yeah, they are detachable, but like, it's not easy.
Okay.
I mean, you have to disconnect all the hydraulics, and there's a lot of connection points and lift points you got to take apart. But, I mean, it's not super complicated. You could do it in a day.
Okay.
But it's, you know.
So you wouldn't just take it apart for servicing, or you wouldn't take the header off, like, and just put another one on?
Nope.
Oh,
usually once you put the head on it, it stays there.
Really?
You're really only going to take it off like if something major goes wrong.
Okay.
But most of the time, servicing and all that still happens with the header on.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Alright, wife wanted some cuddle time before she fell asleep.
Oh, do it. Yeah, cuddle.
Giggity giggity.
No. No, that was one of my promises to her is, you know, especially when I started doing, you know, YouTube and stuff like that. I was like, no matter what, every night I'll at least come in for 10, 15 minutes and just hang out.
Nothing wrong with that. She's a nice girl.
How's plowing and harvesting going?
Did we ever get it? Oh no, the cedar has a cultivator on it.
Yes.
Still, I think in real life, you'd at least run a box plane across this thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, smooth this mess out.
Are you almost done with that field?
No. I'm still trying to make a working area on the edges.
Oh, okay.
How's the harvesting and stuff coming?
Pretty good. I'd say probably 50% done, maybe 40. It's hard to tell, but we're getting into the middle of the field now. We're gonna have to rent a loading wagon.
Okay. Why don't we just bale it?
Well, because we can't put this we can bale, but we can't put the grass that you're mowing into. Oops. I shut the harvester off all the way. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I was going to tell you.
Can't put the grass in a tipper trailer.
Can't put the grass in the
right.
tipper trailer, and we don't have a way to get it into the silo.
So we're going to need to rent a loading wagon so that we can silage that load. Oh, shoot. We're going to have to rent conveyors, too. When it's done. All the things you think about afterwards, like, oh.
Well, we can, do it the hard way.
Load
I mean,
it.
you can still push the material with the dozer and just, scoop it out at the end and have the dozer just keep pushing it towards the end.
Oh. Yeah, true. We could do it that way. We'll see. We'll see how much money we have.
Or we could just use the JCB to.
Yeah, we could run the JCB and a front loader and do double duty. It'll just take us for the rest of our lives.
No, we're not going to make that much silage. Well, the good part is like, there's no minimum here like there was in FS15 before it lets you actually do it.
True.
As long as you get to 100% compaction, you get to, put a spoonful of grass in there and it'll silage it. It'll still take a day, but...
Well, and we can also do it so that we can, I mean, as we start to sell it, we can, rent, as we get money, we can rent a conveyor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to turn this guy on, and we're going to select the header, and off we go. So pretty good so far. Got a little tiny tipper full.
Boy, there's a part on field 10 that is... It's going to be a pain to harvest this part.
Is it pretty tight?
No, it's the field's just all jacked up. Like a giant pit on the field.
That's the harvest around this area section?
Yeah, I guess. Ooh.
Nice job. I have no idea what you did. You
got a little excited with the throttle before I stopped in time. Well, the good part is the person that made this John Deere model, they did a good job getting, the hood width right and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah?
I have like really good reference points on the hood.
Oh, that's good. So you can tell where you need to put the nose, so you get a nice row without overlapping.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get those models where like they put like a way too wide hood on it, and you have no idea where your tractor is.
In real life, do they consider that when they design tractors?
Yeah. Like on like almost all modern tractors, one thing you'll see is you'll see like either like a bend in the hood right down the middle. You'll
Right.
see like a little crease in the hood.
Right.
Or at the very end of the hood, you'll see what looks like just a fancy hood ornament, but it's actually a reference point on the hood.
Like a black dot type thing?
Well, it'll be just like a little silver rail or something.
It's like sights for a tractor?
Yeah. But other reference points are like the sides of the hood, where it just drops right off the side, and so your front corners can be reference points, and they put a lot of work into them, and it's good because it helps farmers, not have to get out and see where they're at on the field.
Right, exactly. Yeah, tractor looks pretty good. I mean, it is a little cartoony looking. The yellows are wrong on the wheels, but it's a nice big tractor.
Used rims.
Used rims, there we go. Faded rims. Being parked outside. It looks good working.
Yeah.
That means it's on the chopping block when we find a better one.
Unless the maker, runs it through the forge and rebuilds it. Does it with better textures and all that.
Well, like I said, except for the little problems on the 60... I'll never get it right. 6115 or the 5058. They're really good. I'm impressed with how they look. They're not super, but they're not bad. They're usable, and that's what I'm looking for. Oh, and by the way, folks, little shout out for Beedog. Beedog is doing. You guys are always asking me to do mod spotlights, and I hate doing them, and I never do them. Be sure to subscribe to Beedog's channel. He is one of my. If you go into my suggested or what do you call
Featured?
Yeah, featured links. If you go to my featured links, you'll see Beedog there at the top of the list. Be sure to give him a sub. He does all kinds of spotlights, and he always posts all of the links to the mods that he's featuring in his videos, so you want to make sure to check that channel out. And all the mods that we're using here today, or most of them, or some of them, are on his channel.
Yep. I'll be doing a complete
Yeah, he'll be doing more.
John Deere pack here for everything that we're using on this map. So.
Yeah, so you guys need to check that out. If you want to get these mods, they'll be on Beedog's channel. So takes a little pressure off of me because I don't like to do the mod spotlights, and Beedog loves doing them. So.
And I don't do anything on YouTube. Yay, me.
Yeah, and Kyle's just awesome. That's all he needs.
I'm just a random internet personality.
That's right. Kyle, you can share my channel.
Well, I never have anything worth posting.
That's yeah.
Usually
I'm thinking about that. I'm like, wait a minute. Does that mean I have to give you 50% of the income?
Ooh.
I mean, like, when there's something interesting worth filming in my life, it's usually because I'm doing it, and so I don't have enough hands to do the filming.
Right.
And that would be just terrible in game videos
Right.
like this, because I wouldn't say anything. I would just play the game.
Yeah, but you do fine on here. But it's because we got all three of us, so that's why it's good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but to do my own, I wouldn't say anything. I would just play the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel.
We're gonna play Warframe now. And just silence for the next 30 minutes. Unless I find some new and unique way to use a weapon in a way that wasn't intended, and it makes me cackle like an evil villain.
That's when the personality kicks in.
Yeah. Like in Just Cause 3, I love using the weapons in like really weird ways.
Just Cause. I have not played that one. I've seen Ryan play it. He played it for a while.
That's a fun little game there.
That's another one that's kind of like Arma, isn't it? But less simulator, more silly.
Oh,
Well,
definitely more
it's
silly.
it's ridiculously silly.
Now, in Just Cause, didn't they have like a farm sim pack with the guy from Just Cause?
It was an April Fool's joke.
Oh, it never came out.
No.
I think people were probably their feelings were hurt.
Yeah, because
They were really excited about it.
Yeah.
But they did do a car pack from Fallout, didn't they?
Yeah, somebody was making cars, and the guy did a really good job, except his loader was a little weird. Like, I don't know, the way the bucket latched on, it like wasn't locking on right, and so it locked on really high, and so in order to scoop anything, your bucket had to be almost to the point that it was going to be unloading. But, I mean, the guy did a really good job on the models. Looked almost exactly like they did in the game.
That's so funny. Yeah,
I was impressed.
I love Fallout 3. It was a dark and disturbing and wonderful game.
You should play Fallout 4 because like there's still some like dark things and you got to make some really hard decisions and all that stuff. But they decided to add a lot more goofiness that belongs in the Fallout universe.
Right.
And so just a lot of really weird things happen and it's a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun.
And then if you get into mods.
Oh, they have a lot of mods for it, huh?
Oh, ridiculous amount of mods.
Yeah,
like I was telling you earlier, there's a dip. The power armor changed in this one.
Okay.
As opposed to Fallout 3, where it was like a thing where you just keep it in your pocket and put it on when you need it. In this one, it's an actual suit you get in and out of.
Oh wow.
And you can put on like different parts. So, you really like the T-51 helmet. Well, you can leave the T-51 helmet on. You can put on the. It's called the XO1, but in Fallout 3 it was the Enclave armor.
Okay.
You can put on like that torso.
Oh yeah, I remember the Enclave armor. Yep.
Yeah, and so you can mix and match, and there's different armor sets and stuff, but you can also download modded armor sets. And I have like the Liberty Prime power armor. There's one that looks like Gypsy Danger from Pacific Rim.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Oh yeah,
No.
it's a really cool one, and there's a weapon. The Gypsy Danger armor comes with the sword arm.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Now, did you guys ever play Infinite? What was it called? Oh my gosh. My brain's drawing a blank now. It's another shooter.
You're talking about Call of Duty Infinite Warfare?
No, it's a really sad story. It's about a guy who I can't give the secrets away by answering who it is. It's a guy and he's with this girl named Elizabeth. And
Are you talking about BioShock?
Yeah, BioShock Infinite.
No.
I
haven't played any of the BioShock games.
I haven't played
a couple.
I only played Infinite, and it was one of the most amazing games I've ever played. I felt like crying at the end. It was really a hard story to watch at the end. But it was amazing. You get really wrapped up in the characters. And there's some spooky stuff that happens in that game. Like, it just creeps you out.
Yeah, throughout all of them, they put in like little kind of jump scare type stuff in it.
This wasn't jump scare. This was like disturbing scare. Like, and decisions that had to be made that were just like heartbreaking. There wasn't a lot. I mean, there was some humor in it. They had some cool weapons though too. That game had some really cool weapons and stuff. That game, that was one of those games I played the first day. Mark got it for me. I played it for maybe like 5 or 6 hours the first day, and then the second day, I started getting more and more into the story, and I ended up playing the entire game in one night. I think I played it for like 18 hours straight. It was like the sun was coming up when I was done, and I was like in tears. Like at the end of the game, I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened."
One game that I don't think got enough publicity, and it's a really fun game, and it's a remake of a very, very old game called Syndicate.
Oh, I remember Syndicate.
Yeah, well, they did a remake and made it first person.
Okay.
And like they added some new elements, but they retained a lot of the old stuff of like cybernetic upgrades and all that stuff.
Right. That was a great game. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the new one is a lot of fun, and you can do like weird things, like you can take control of people and tell them to do weird things. But
yeah, that's right. I remember that.
There's also some really gory stuff you do. Like if you some of your key targets that you have to kill, you have to get their chip, and it's in the center of the brain, and there's only one way you're gonna get it, and you take this thing and you shove it into the side of their head.
Oh.
And it goes into X-ray mode, and you see this thing like worming its way through their brain, grabs onto the chip, pulls it back out, and you just rip it out, and there's all this blood and brain matter flying everywhere. And
is it still like a third person with four operatives?
No.
Okay, so they changed the way the game plays, but it's the same
Yeah.
same franchise. Because in the old one, it was almost like Command and Conquer. You had 4 guys
You
that you
controlled a
controlled.
little team, and
Did you remember do you remember the Gauss gun?
oh yeah, oh man, that thing was sudden. Boom, and the whole crowd would disappear.
Yeah.
And then on every single mission, there was the black hallway that would kill you.
Yeah, I hated that. Yeah, I remember that. Such a great game. Such an awesome game.
Yeah, and you'd get into the little funny hover cars.
Oh, you know what? When you know we have a hard time getting the tipper on these harvesters. You have a hard time getting it on the trailer because it gets too low.
Mm-hmm.
You can open the doors up and it lifts them up. It lifts the front of the harvester up.
What do you mean by open up the doors?
If you open up the grain doors on top, it lifts the harvester, depresses the back of the harvester.
Oh.
I'm gonna go get the harvester.
Done with that field, so.
Okay. Do you want me to get you? Do we have any other tractors going? You want to see if a loading wagon will work with that? It probably won't work, will it?
What, with the
6115.
I'll try it.
All right.
If you have to get the little one.
It has to be the little one?
Wait, no, the 6115? No,
Yeah.
you could go mid-range with it.
All right, I'm gonna. Whoa, excuse me. Select.
There was something I would say to that, but it's not appropriate for this channel.
I really like that windrower. Yeah, I hope they really update it up a little bit. You know.
Holy crap! It's $7,000 to rent the Bergman.
Ooh.
I think we're gonna do the little one.
Well, it's not like we have to drive far, so the little one can work.
Wow, it's expensive. It's $3,000 to rent the little one. Let's do that. All right, so it's at the store if you want to start collecting that. Oh, sorry, B-Dog. I'm sitting
No,
here.
you're fine.
I was in my menu. We'll keep it for the day. We'll mow and or we'll do that all day. Because that's going to get us our money the fastest. Where's our baler? There she lies.
All right, I think I've got enough of the field that I can start doing back and forth passes.
Wait, no, I don't want that. I want the header trailer. What am I doing?
All right.
Grab a weight.
Oh yeah, this loading wagon hooks up nice to it.
Okay, good. That's the right answer. So that stuff's going to go to the silage. Oh, holy crap, this weight makes the tractor go off the ground. Okay, that's not going to work. Okay, this tractor must weigh like 2 ounces. That was bizarre.
Didn't you buy a front weight?
I did. I put it on there, and the back wheels came off the ground.
Wow.
That ain't going to work. Must be heavy enough. This one has monogram seat covers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Fancy pants.
So yeah, these few loads here, I'm just gonna take straight down to the silage
we're gonna
facility.
just go straight to the silage plant with that.
I thought we were going to do it. Oh, no, we have to do it there.
Yep.
Which means you have to take the dozer back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, ah, well.
Oh, crap. Nice job, Arthur. We have an issue at the top. Please fire Arthur.
What?
We have an issue at the top. Please fire Arthur.
Why do we have an issue?
Because I made the call to...
Oh, bring the dozer up here?
Yeah.
Well, we've changed plans like 6 or 7 times.
That does happen quite often, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Rough.
Oh, get out of here. You're all over my pedals. Go play literally anywhere else in the house.
I think, I definitely think by the time I get my next paycheck, I'm gonna get that wheel.
I would. Or you could get the Momo wheel. It's even cheaper. Not much, though. I saw a Momo wheel online for, I think today they were $113. Which is crazy, because I paid, I think, like $70 for it when it was new.
Yeah. I just like that one wheel because it's got a few more button selections.
Right. Wait. What's up, Ryan? What's set in stone, Ryan? They took Mark down. Hey, Ryan, can you do me a favor? Make me some hot cocoa. He left. I can't get no respect. All right, back into the harvester.
What the guy got to do to get a little respect around here, huh?
I think Mark and Ryan just watched The Godfather. Such a rough movie. I think we're doing okay on cleanliness. This thing still looks like it hasn't even been touched yet.
I'm trying to think of that Godfather movie sparked a remembrance of another movie in my head here. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Scarface?
No, it was of two brothers. It's kind of a newer movie. Two brothers that lived in like England. One of them, you know, they're both running a mafia style. I forget. But I mean, it was some of the scenes were brutal, man. One of them was like when they were in like the bar and you know, these guys that were, you know, giving them hassle or something like that. They were like rivals, and they punched his brother, like this dude's brother, in the face, and the brother has like mental issues.
Oh.
And he comes back in with a hammer.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Wreaked a little havoc, huh?
Oh man.
You said, "Oh man."
You could just imagine, because the one brother was like, "Well, how's the hammer feel to the back of the head?" Next thing you know, you see the brother just come out of nowhere, boom, like, oh, made my toes curl.
Ah, made his coasters too for the last time.
Well, at least we're getting a decent yield of grass out of this field, man.
Good.
I only did one full loop, 1.5 full loops, and I'm already full. So
Good. And we got a lot. We have a ton of grass fields, so that's good news.
yeah.
We're gonna make a lot of money. Fill that thing up all the way. Do all the fields. You'll get help in a little bit. Kyle, you're gonna have to plow this field too when I'm done. Or we can trade off if you wanna.
No, I'm good.
Help Beedog mow, and I'll.
Crap.
You're like, I'm good. I'm fine. Son of a. This tractor's nice and quiet inside. It's like there's almost nothing. It's like,
No, go away. Go play somewhere else.
oh, I'm tipping. This trailer's a little heavy for this tractor. There we go. Yeah, it's a big header. Big heady.
Oh, yeah, that's what I hooked it up to, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna get the. I got a bale. Get the baler.
I'm cutting everything. What should I do? Like, should I put? I think I
Yeah, the detail on the inside of this tractor I'm using, it's pretty awesome.
Try canola, Scubby. Canola. It's a type of berry, and it's worth a decent amount of money. And it's easier to harvest, especially if you're just going to plow the wheat into the ground. The not the wheat, but the windrows. Your straw, you can sell the straw, you know, but you have to have a loading wagon. I don't think you have a loading wagon.
Do they cost a lot?
Yeah, they're expensive. You have $58. That's not enough. Oh, I should probably sell this grain, huh?
Yeah.
You could.
Do we get any grains in our silos?
I don't know, but we need money. I think we're probably going to sell these first straw bales too. Oh yeah. I just drove into the trailer. I wasn't looking. I was looking at your tractor, Beedog, and just totally plowed into the side of the. All right, so where am I going with this? I haven't even been on the stores. Right now we have wheat. It's pretty easy, man. There's only 2 places to take it. We have Rifeson. They are taking it the most price. So we go to Rifeson. How do I get there? Make a U-turn. And then I turn right. Or left. I go left. You look like you're making good progress, Creatus.
Yeah.
That plow is not too bad, is it? That because it's larger.
It's better than the
Sulfurs.
force fade.
Yeah. No, you didn't. It's beeping at the chicks. All right, let's see here. I'm a bad boy.
Oh boy.
Looking good there, Creatus. Looking good. Oh, I'm driving off the road.
Don't do that.
Checking out our John Deere tractors.
We just got those things. Barely got them dirty and you're already wrecking them.
That's right. Oh, this one does have a line down the middle. Okay.
Oh, you finally noticed
Yep.
that little rail on the hood?
Yep. The go this direction thing. Man, this trailer is really pushing this tractor around. I need to get a small weight for this tractor so it's not... I think this one got a holdover physics from 15. It's hunting all over the place. Whoa.
That is one thing I'm glad about on this game is they made the ground a little stickier. So
Yeah.
you're not zooming all over the place.
This thing is still doing that, though. You can use that chair if you want, Scubs. Whichever one you like better, bud. It's slipping.
Well, I mean, you overload a tractor and it'll push it around.
Yep, because the back is getting pushed down. Whoa, whoa.
I've been in a wild tractor before with a heavy load on the back, and
Wild tractor.
it's terrifying.
I bet it is.
But it's one of those moments where you're glad that you have your left and right wheel brakes,
Oh.
because then if your front end comes completely off the ground, you can just steer with those.
Okay.
Technically, you're not supposed to, but do what you got to do.
That's you do. I can't remember what my dump button is. Oh, I do now. Okay, there we go.
It's that one that does the dumping.
I know. Thank you. That wasn't too bad. $8,000. Not bad. Back up to 31,000.
Oh, well, better than the 58 your son's or your friend's son has.
He's actually down to he's at negative 100 now. He's got a hired worker. You've just you bankrupted your farm, Skebby. Now you have negative money. I actually need to go to the shop. Where is the shop?
Right next to the farm.
The one with like the little gas station symbol.
Oh yeah.
On the other side of 10 from the farm.
Try to get down. Tractor's handling a little better now that I got the trailer empty. Still pushing back and forth a little bit though. I just need a little weight.
That's still, you know, that's a lot of trailer for that little tractor.
Yes, it is. Dang this stupid cold. Oh. I was getting ready to pass.
Car just randomly turn on you?
No.
No.
B-Dog was coming the other way.
Oh.
I started pulling out and I'm like, oh, better not. Not a good idea. Bad timing.
Tiny boat.
European roads are small.
Look how tiny that is. It's like you can
And yet, European farmers have some of the biggest equipment I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yup.
Hey, Arthur, when I was driving that
I'm gonna get this tractor that's 6 lanes wide. I'm gonna drive it down this 1-lane road.
There's like this little minivan,
Yeah?
and my plow went over it, and it flipped it entirely, then went back.
Holy cow, you almost killed them.
And what happened? It went back on its feet. It was my.
Who's he trying to kill?
fault.
He was trying to kill one of his neighbors. They were in a minivan and he was in a harvester.
Then we flipped.
Ugh, minivans.
Hey! I love my minivan can beat your car in a race.
I doubt that.
It's got 300 horsepower. You'd be shocked at how fast that van is. You would be shocked at how fast my minivan is. It's ridiculous.
380 horsepower.
No, 300. 300.
No, I have 380 horsepower in my truck.
Yeah, but it's a truck.
Doesn't matter when you have the torque levels I do.
You're going to be like, and I'll be already halfway down the road. You'll be running in the house getting out the sandbags.
No, I know how to control my truck.
My friend had a Dodge, like a 70s Dodge mini or van with a, I don't know what kind of motor that the dad had in there, but it was a big motor. It was a full size, like a cargo van. And that thing,
One of their what was it, like their 1500 series vans?
right, but
When
he
they
was
look like ginormous cargo vans.
right, but he right, exactly. But he was like a motorhead. Like he had like a GTO, he had, all these like 50s muscle cars. And so he had souped this thing up, and it was unbelievable. Like you could it would, it was one of those where it would leave the nose would leave the ground when you launched. It was
Get lift up.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was insane. That thing was crazy.
My truck can do 35 backwards. How do I know this? Because I've done it.
But it is shocking how fast the van is. I'm usually pretty happy with how fast it moves. We have to do, we have a lot of 2-lane roads around here. I get to pass, and I'm smiling when I'm doing it.
Oh, I'm getting there.
All right, let's see here. I don't understand why I can't cover this. Oh, because I have the weight selected. Third. Whoa, what was that?
That was my juice.
Was that your spittoon?
No, that was my little Gatorade bottle here. It's
Okay.
like one of those little sports versions.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one of the ones with the little sippy top thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sippy top. I'm curious to see if this tractor flips when I drop the trailer. Nope, we're doing good.
I'm not that loud when I spit. It'd be horrible.
See if I can dump it over. The back wheels are a little loose. This weight on the front. And this is the smallest weight I could get, aside from the barrel.
That barrel's so ugly.
It's really bad when it falls over and rolls. Then you're never getting it back up again.
And then you reset it, but because of the way the game resets, where it leaves it, like teleports them up above the ground, and then it hits the ground, bounces, and falls over.
You're like, ugh.
What is the point of this thing?
Oops, wrong button. Drive out on the road here. Wow, you're almost done. Look at that.
Getting there. Few more passes.
So do you think we should sell these bales?
The straw.
The straw bales?
Yeah. Well,
We probably need to sell everything we make right now, don't we?
Yeah, I would.
Gotta switch positions here and get comfy. My leg is a little numb. It's like driving a real tractor.
hey, cool thing is though, I had my physical therapy today,
Yeah.
and you know, of course, the lady, she was you know, torquing my knee a little bit, seeing what was going on. Surprisingly, it actually didn't hurt. I mean, it hurt past a certain point, but I could literally just sit there and feel my knee just all loosey-goosey. It was kind of funny, but
Oh, that's
yeah,
horrible.
she gave me permission to be able to try to get as much full range of motion when I'm sitting down as I can, so I don't have to wear my brace when I sit down anymore.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That makes your next month a little bit easier, you know?
Yeah, you know, she's got me doing exercises, you know, without my brace, you know, different things like calf raises and stuff like that, trying to strengthen the leg back up for the surgery.
Man.
But I went from 30 degrees of range of mobility. I'm at 120 with my leg right now, so
Wow, that's good.
yeah, so I'm doing pretty good.
Oops.
Still got to keep the dang things the brace set at 30 though. If I if I do like sit down, you know, for a little bit, it still has to stay at 30.
Okay.
And then when I walk, I have to still keep it out at 0.
Ugh.
And that's just to keep it my leg basically from going side to side, you know, because they're really trying to work that MCL to scar back down.
Man, that's crazy.
But I don't think it's going to, because at this point it's still loose, real bad.
It's painful. One thing I don't like about this tractor, it doesn't dump when the bale pops out. Like, it doesn't move. You know, the other ones, like, they actually wiggle.
Hmm.
This one's not wiggling.
Oh, picky Arthur.
I know. Well, it's a cue, you know? It lets me know. Also, the air conditioning controls are disappearing as I look away. The magically disappearing. Whoops! I was busy playing around and missed my row. Cool. Yeah, I like the Deeres, though. I'm happy. It's nice to have a John Deere tractor that finally is pretty decent. I forgot to put my collector up. Dang it. Just driving around in circles here. Oh, son of a biscuit. I don't know what's with me tonight. I'm pressing all the wrong controls. No. God dang it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a good time for a break. Thank you for being part of my channel. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and we will see you next time.
Don't forget to check the Facebook page.
Facebook page and Beedog's page. Have a great night, guys, and we will see you on the farm.